Well, that other guy just had a white woman. That was just too obvious. He had a white woman.
A white woman might be easier to provide a soft life for being a soft life. I don't know. I don't date white women, but
So
maybe.
you just don't want to promote it to the younger black men, yes?
Not that I don't want to promote it, and it's not some type of lifestyle. If people came out and said we should have more safe spaces for black men to show their softer side of their personality, I'm all about that, because I do agree, whether you have homeboys, homegirls, mentors, parents, relatives that you are able to be vulnerable with and have certain conversations with, I feel like every man needs those types of individuals. But I don't believe that a lifestyle surrounded by being soft and let me go up. Thank you. Salute to Julia Garcia. She's one of my favorite supporters because she's always in the building. Damn, this guy ruined it for all the guys because he's soft, not a real man doing the same thing. You see, but Julia, you just said exactly what I'm talking about. You got one nigga who's making oatmeal coffee and answering emails and petting his dog, that I do the same shit besides pet a dog, and he's saying that's soft life. Then you got a bussy boy running around here, Z snapping, talking about why black men deserve softer things in life and the life we deserve. And it's funny that I can agree with the gay guy more than I can do with the first guy. But what I'm trying to say is that they're blending the lines of masculinity, and they're not exuding. And I'm not saying black men should have a stereotype of toughness, but we should have an image of toughness that shouldn't be overwritten or try to be defined by other people or redefined because of the fear of toxic masculinity.
You right about that, because China got them bussy boys up out of there. They say, yo, we not promoting no more bussy boys in this country. You're going to have to toughen up because we need more warriors. And I do agree with that for black men. I feel like when you get pulled over by the police, we don't need you being all flexible, because the police gonna pull you up, they're gonna snatch you up, they're gonna grab you up, and you need to be a little tough in your exterior while you moving about in society. But far as should you have the nice things in life, I feel like black people should enjoy the nice things in life, because we went through slavery, so we ain't never had that opportunity. Before I just, walking around here promoting like just being weak and not building, I don't agree with that. I feel like men should have to be honest, I feel like they should make everybody go to the military.
Yo, is this nigga making Hamburger Helper in this goddamn clip talking about soft life? I know this nigga just didn't make Hamburger Helper in this TikTok talking about soft life. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure that I give all these TikTokers who's doing this, I'm going to tag them and give them credit, because one thing I don't want is copyright claims. And if I disagree with you, I still want to give you some shine and some clout. Even if I don't agree with what you're doing, I think that I can disagree with you and I can still have some type of collaboration with you where I can promote your content and further whatever cause that you believe in, even if I disagree with it.
And I agree with you, because I did have this one more thing. It was a guy that I was arguing back and forth with. He bake cakes. He decorate cakes, and he make them look realistic and shit. I say, man, come on, man. Men shouldn't be baking no cake. But hey, man, men, I mean, they want the Mexicans to do the hard work.
Let me see this. Let's zoom in on this real quick so we can go to some more black men being bussy boys clips or whatever the fuck we're calling this tonight. Dinner with a soft black man. Nigga, you dating white girls or something? What do you mean? My nigga, what are we doing?
Let me put spinach in there.
That nigga threw ketchup in that motherfucker.
That's not for no black woman. Black woman gonna be farting all night, eat that.
On my kids, dog. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Somebody who avidly dates, I can't tell a girl I'm a soft black man. I'm gonna provide soft black man activities for the night. They're gonna be like, nigga, what?
Yeah, most women want to get their shit beat in.
Yo, a black woman does not want anything soft about a black man, dog. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 besides his bed sheets. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Ain't no women want you if you got anything soft about you. The only thing you need to be soft in with any type of woman is soft with her personality. You have to be soft with her personality, because she already thinks she's a fucking nutcase and nobody wants to deal with her. So even if she proves that right, so you have to be soft with any woman's personality while you're in the presence of them, unless they are acting out of pocket, right? I mean, everybody has their pushing limits, but unless you're being soft with her and her personality and have soft sheets to lay her down on, there's nothing soft about you, and there's nothing soft you need to be promoting besides the handling of her while she's in your care. You bitch ass niggas. Oh yeah, a black man has one or the other. You right, one or the other. But I'd rather be
You
a
gotta be both.
you gotta be both at certain times, but you don't need to be
With black
promoting
women.
bitch ass. You don't need to be promoting being a soft nigga. So let's run the next clip because I know we got like maybe like one or two more in this situation. One of them is explaining his interpretation of being a bitch ass flamingo boy. So let's break this down.
Oh, he explaining it. Man, we got a black man.
We got wall to wall coverage of the debauchery that's going on with black men. And I'm holding. Well, before we play this clip, like I said before, we are holding black men accountable. I am kicking black men's backs and I'm putting my necks on the foot of black men across the diaspora. I know we get on Mammy's case. I know we may be getting on white people's case. I know we get on everybody's case, but I want y'all to understand this. We do not discriminate. Anybody and everything can get their backs kicked in and get their heads chopped off. This is two black men, me and J Doug, making sure we are going in on these
Bussy
Negroes,
boys.
these bussy boys,
Yeah,
these
bussy.
flamingo ass niggas. And like we got 25 people in the live. Let's go ahead. Hey, that cash app at the bottom, cash on Florida Boy J. Go ahead, donate if you feel free in your heart. Donate what you feel free in your heart. Soft Life of Black Man. We got, like I said, hit that like button, make views, like subscribers. J Doug, let's go run this clip.
All right, so we finna get ready to ruffle a couple more feathers because we definitely finna talk about, you know what I'm saying, the soft or the gentle man era that a number of black men are starting to move into. One, being a soft black man doesn't mean that you soft. Like, I know what y'all gonna try to do, and it's not what this means. Being a soft or a gentle black man means that you recognize that everything does not have to be done aggressively or violently. Being a soft or gentle black man also means that you place your self care and your needs and what it is that's going on within your mental, emotional, and spiritual space first. You prioritize that. Being a soft or gentle black man means that you do not allow other people, namely other black men, to tell you what to do with your masculinity. You're more gentle with yourself. You don't allow another black man to bully you into his performative masculinity. Being a soft or gentler black man means that you're learning how to pay attention to more detail and have more understanding, a deeper and more critical understanding of emotional intelligence so that you don't just bull in the china shop every conversation that hurts your feelings. Do I have an issue with using the word soft? But once again, I grew up in the 90s on the west side of Chicago. It's going to be a little misogyny left in there. But
What you think of what he said so far?
I think it's bullshit.
What
Like,
part?
I think I agree with kind of what he's saying, but what I have an issue with is the fact that you're trying to explain what this is and trying to make it you're trying to normalize it and you're trying to advocate for it without being 10 toes down for it. You want to be a part of the bussy boy community and push soft life era for black men because you've been so hard in Chicago, you're deprived of love. So now that you see is a whole bunch of hoe ass niggas hugging each other, you want to jump out and hug niggas too. But being somebody who has an equal balance of both, I'm trying to tell you this is not healthy. This is not something you need to be pushing. And even if, like I told you before, I agreed with some of the things that the last guy said, who may be a homosexual, right? Doesn't mean I agree with that. It's something that you need to push. I don't think you need to be pushing soft life shit. You don't. Not in this era. It's all propaganda. Or has some truth. That's how Mo, that's why I rock with you, Mo, because you can always Mo Facts. The reason why you need to subscribe to Mo Facts and go to his channel, because Mo Facts can always see the fine hairs on a frog. Mo Facts can always cock his head to the side, wink his eye, blink twice, and hop on one foot and see the bullshit. See through the fog. That's how it happens. Ply is the leader of the soft life movement. Listen. You agree with that? I don't think Plies is.
Well, he started off as a super goon.
Listen, Plies, I'm not saying he's a fraud, but Plies definitely perpetrated a character that he did not represent in real life. So with me just wrapping that up with the soft life salute, 32 people in the live. I don't agree with that. I feel like it's bullshit. I don't like it at all, and I don't agree with anybody trying to push it. Like I said before, I do agree that black men should have spaces where they can be vulnerable and have certain conversations. They don't need to be hard all the time. I do agree with that. I do think that nobody, regardless of what demographic or sex, should be walking around here hardened the whole time. But I don't want to see or agree with black men being soft or asking for a soft life, because as a black man anywhere in the world, you're hunted, you are prey to the dominant society, and you don't need to be exhibiting any type of soft behavior or letting anybody know that you have an element of softness to you that needs to be promoted as some type of grace or some type of handicap or some type of thought process anybody needs to go through before they approach you. Because all I see you're trying to do is humanize yourself to the dominant society in hopes that when they pull you over again, they remind themselves that you chop up onions and carrots and tomatoes with your strawberries while you're sitting in your thong and slides, hoping that your dog licks your butt, trying to live a soft life.
They want a bussy boy card.
Exactly. And a lot of you straight men should not be trying to hide in the bussy boy barn. Step out and be men. Die as men. Go to that coal mine and catch that cancer 3 years earlier because you tried to be a man and provide for your family. Go get hit by the railroad, by the train on the railroad tracks because you're laying that shit on the railroad. Go ahead and get electrocuted as an electrician because you're trying to provide. Go get that HVAC. Go ahead and drive off a cliff because you got your CDL and you was taking trucks, and die like James off of Good Times because you were driving trucks down south to provide for your family in poverty in Chicago. I need more black men to understand that we need to be men, and there's not a lot of us left, and the ones that are left, seems like some of us are passing away. Like I said, Kevin Samuels, Sinful to P, Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, a lot of the black men, Dr. Khalid Muhammad. There's a lot of positive masculine black men in society and in life that are trying to push masculinity back on the culture, and it's getting pushed back because you have this thing that we discussed last show called toxic masculinity that was created by two homosexual white men that has been pushed as propaganda. We discussed that last episode, and how now we are trying to actively fight against that. That's what I'm actively trying to fight against, is the feminization of black men, and this whole the soft life of a black man is feminizing us and trying to make us trend as soft ass niggas. Where's the soft life of an Asian man? Where's the soft life of a white man? Where's the soft life of a Puerto Rican man? Where's the soft life of an Italian man? Where's the soft life of a Turkey man? You think a nigga, you think a Palestinian in Israel is living a soft life? You think a Ukrainian fighting Russia is living a soft life?
No.
You think a nigga in the Congo who has to make sure his little brother doesn't get his fucking arm chopped off in them diamond mines is talking about living a soft life? You think niggas in Haiti that got to worry about mudslides taking off their whole goddamn house is worried about a soft life?
Nope.
You think a nigga in Atlanta with a Draco with 30 pills of perks and a pound of weed driving in his goddamn stolen car is worried about a soft life? So why the fuck you got these bussy boys online in their goddamn apartments or at these little fucking fruity ass parties talking about a soft life, and that's something we need to be promoting and celebrating as black men across the diaspora? It's dangerous, it's toxic, and it's poisonous for any of you niggas to be pushing anything outside of masculinity to black men.
Cathedral.
Church.
And I wanted to add on that too, just to put a button on what you're saying. I
Yes,
like what
sir.
you said about the Asian man. Black men, we got to get to this point where we got to get away from that point where we don't want to compete. See, we try to find every excuse not to compete with the other races to take over. See, we want to live a soft life and let them do all the hard work. No, it's still time for us to build our community, because we the lowest on the goddamn totem pole. So we can't afford to have no soft life. If any race can't have a soft life, it's us. Let's just keep it a buck.
And you got these hoe ass niggas. Listen, what's that one Beyonce song that sounds like happy? What's it called? I forgot. It's when she like, we gonna fuck up tonight, and spaceships fly, all that shit. Okay, listen, it's like one thing I hate the most is seeing niggas dance to that song. Like black men, like when the election happened, when the midterms happened, there was a whole bunch of bussy boys dancing and popping and twerking to that shit, and I'm like, bro, This is exactly why I can't stand a lot of you flamingo niggas, man. You flamingo ass niggas who want to be in the camera so bad and dance and pop and shake. It gets on my nerves. And listen, Killer Perez, you need to stop. You need to stop, okay? Because I'll bust out a note or two, but this ain't the R&B podcast. I'll start that on the late night. But yeah, man. So I think we discussed the life of a black man and the soft life of a black man long enough. What do you think? Yeah, man. I just wanted to, because one, like I said before, man, it's something that really pissed me off. What's the next topic? Because what's that say?